Shalom, 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 shalom. Before I get started in this listen, first and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises and glory to Yahawah bahasham, Yahawashi Double, Rakakadash. Secondly, we want to give double honors to the Elders Apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And third, want to give salutations to all the occupants of the hopeful elect that pushing forth this word and this truth in righteousness and sincerity throughout the four corners. Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'm Brother Hakah from GMS, South Carolina Midlands. And pretty much, man, coming with a quick listen before I head off to my plantation. And this is a story, you know what I'm saying, I done seen a couple of days ago, but, through the spirit, you know what I'm saying, I finally got around to it, doing like a little quick listen, you know what I'm saying, on this housewife, this little Becky here. All right, she's from the Real Housewives of New York. Okay, and her name is Ramona Singer, accused of using the N-word with black Roni producer. Now here it is, Becky, and the point that I want to make here. Cause you know what I'm saying, of course, this ain't no surprise, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the echoes of all Edomites, man. Okay, that perpetual hatred. They'll sit up there, they'll act like they like you or whatnot. They don't have no problems with you at the end of the day. But we know through the spirit of Yahawashi, he put a separation between Jacob and Esau. And Esau has that perpetual hatred. All of them had that perpetual hatred towards Israel. When I say Israel, I'm speaking of you so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans. And when I say Esau, I'm in referencing to you so-called white people. Those are biblical nationalities at the end of the day. But nevertheless, I think she done got canceled. She done got dropped from the Real Housewives of New York through old text messages that she had, racial text messages that she that it was found on her phone. But there's one comment that she made that I want to deal with, which goes right back to the scriptures. Well, all of it go back to the scriptures, you know what I'm saying? That Israel was going to be a byword and wherever we go. But as you can see, these are the sentiments of Becky's, man. These Karens here, man. All right, we get on the Edomite man, righteously so, but also the Edomite woman, man, she's right there along with him, man. When it comes to wickedness, when it comes to hatred, she's an Edomite as well too. All right, they're not innocent at the end of the day. All right, a lot of blood is on their hands, pertaining to Israel. Well, a lot of Israelite blood is on these Becky and Karen hands as well too, man. All right, and Yahawah Shemashah gonna require it from you too. Okay, you Becky's ain't getting away with nothing. You Karens ain't getting away with anything, man. You Edomites the basis of all people, but that goddamn fucking pride. But this is the statement in this article, and which I'm reading from Yahoo, as y'all can see here. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of rhetoric, bullshit. Stereotype, typical stereotype racism. Racial slurs. Coming out her ugly ass mouth, a little ugly ass legs, man. Them legs terrible, man. But nonetheless, all right. This right here is the paragraph right here I want to start with. You had Ebony, and Ebony, she's a Israelite woman, but she ain't no better. She ain't no better. She ain't no better neither, because she don't have nothing positive to say about Israelite men, especially she feel like you financially you ain't on her level. But anyway, that's another story. We ain't talking about Ebony right now. You know what I'm saying? We talking about this Ramona here. So we gonna start right here. You know what I'm saying? And it says, and Ramona had questions. Ebony revealed Ramona wondered why she couldn't discuss the stereotype of black fathers not being in their kids' lives. So that's a comment that Ramona made. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you black fathers not in their kids' lives or whatnot. Low hanging fruit. Like you don't have fathers out of other nations, man, that's not in their kids' life. But nevertheless, we know that these curses fall upon Israel. That's how you know who Israel is today. So you think you taking a shot? You think you taking a dig? All right, you know what I'm saying? A low blow at Israel or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Man, that just proving who we are according to the scriptures at the end of the day. But those part of the curses, man, that was going to be on Israel. That, you know what I'm saying, our fathers will, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the Israelite fathers, you know what I'm saying, the children were going to grow up without their fathers. The fathers were going to leave the home, man. Okay, but starting back up, it says, and Ramona had questions. Ebony revealed Ramona wondered why she couldn't discuss the stereotype of black fathers not being in their kids' lives. Like you don't have majority of black, so-called black fathers. Ain't no such thing as black people, but nonetheless, you know what I'm saying. Majority of Jake are in their kids' lives, but like I said, Esau, you know how he loved to do, man. You know what I'm saying? He loved to goddamn, you know what I'm saying, take one isolated situation and just blow it up. All right, it's more Israelite men take care of the kids than they don't. All right, first of all, child support. All right, so by default, you know what I'm saying? By default, a lot of Jake have to take care of their kids. But at the end of the day, man, as a man, you know what I'm saying? You know that's your responsibility to take care of your children. But a lot of Israelites, you know what I'm saying, especially in the Southern Kingdom, the Southern tribes, a lot of the fathers, because when you look at the stories of celebrities that made it of Israel, especially when it comes through the sports arena like NBA, NFL. You always hear Jake on camera always shouting out their mother. They always speaking of their mother, and then when you go into their stories, you go into their backgrounds, a lot of their, a lot of Jake, they'll tell you they grew up, in a single parent home. They grew up without a father. So that's why they took so close to the coaches, because the coaches was like father figures or male role models in their lives at the end of the day. But all of that goes back to the curse. Even Jake that's in the music, entertainment, the celebrity world, and just regular Jake that's in the hood, regular Jake in the world, man. All right, that grew up without their fathers. And like I said, that's part of the curses, you know what I'm saying? That, going back to Deuteronomy 20th chapter, and which we're going to get to prove that. So, like I said, what she was saying, this Ramona, where you trying to take a shot at Israel, you know what I'm saying? Really, you know what I'm saying? You're just magnifying who we are at the end of the day, according to the scriptures. You damn demon. All right. But it says, why can't I say that? Ramona inquired. According to Ebony, at that point, Ramona added, most of them don't. I mean, Ramona had been open about her childhood and admitted her father was an alcoholic who abused her mother. So I'm not sure what point she was trying to make, bless her heart. Now, the point she's trying to make is showing her damn racism leaking out. Now, she said most Jake grew up without their fathers, right? Now, let's go into the scriptures, okay? Go into the scriptures here. All right. Matter of fact, let's just get Deuteronomy 28. Let's read 15. All right. It says, but it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, Yahawashi, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee, in which we know we fall upon them curses, and we broke the covenant. All right. That's why the new covenant had to be in place. All right, which that's going to fulfill through the elect. Once Yahawashi deliver the very elect on those chariots, and we're going to get those new bodies. Okay. That's when it's going to be the fulfillment, the beginning of the fulfillment of the new covenant. Okay. Which we not in right now. You got idiots talking about we in it. We ain't in the new covenant right now. We between the old and the new covenant. Okay. Now, she made a comment. She made a lot of comments about Jake. They told you in the article she used the N word. She used the N word very heavy, man. She used the N word very heavy. Okay. And they said that she was making a goddamn comment, about Jake, far as, far as Jake growing up without fathers in their lives. You know what I'm saying? She'll generalize, trying to make it look like all of us grew up without our fathers. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't true. All right. You know what I'm saying? Now, is it a good many? Yes, it is. It is a good many. But can you just say all Jake? No, I ain't no all Jake. Me personally, I grew up, I was fortunate enough where I grew up, with my mother and my father. I grew up with both parents in the household, man. I grew up with my mother and my father. Okay. So that's like I said, man, that's part of the curses though. But a lot of Jake don't grow up without their fathers in their lives. Okay. Okay. But but going back to Deuteronomy 20 and 37, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord Yahawah shall lead thee. Yeah, man. So we gonna come a byword, astonishment. Oh man, a nigga, a wetback. You know what I'm saying? A porch monkey. You know what I'm saying? A spank. All right, we can be called all of these words: a goon, a thug, a predator. All of those thugs and predators, those are modern day code words, for nigga. Okay. All right. now, now, who those curses fall upon? Them fall upon you so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans. Everywhere you go, even you had the slanted eye gooks, the Chinese, nigga, get out of China, nigga, get out of China, nigga. Even they can barely speak English, but they can say the word nigga though. You know what I'm saying? And they show how they feel about you. Hey, them crackers over there in Ukraine, where America's sending all that aid, all that aid, but yeah, they ain't got no money for y'all American citizens, but they send all that money, all the millions and millions of dollars to goddamn Ukraine, and the Ukrainians, they don't like you damn Jakes neither, man. All right, you know they heavily racist, man. Them Edomites any damn way, heavily racist, man. All right, so wherever Jake go, you know what I'm saying, you know, hey, these curses gonna fall upon us, man. You're gonna be a byword, man. All right, you're gonna have these heathen nations that gonna hiss, all right, and gonna look down upon you at the end of the day. But here's the scripture here. All right, with this damn Miss Ramona singing, which she don't know, which proving that we Hebrew Israelites. But like I said, you Edomites, hey, when Yahawashi bring you devils out of power, all right, and when we get you in the kingdom, when you gonna be the bottom of the bottom when it comes to slaves, because all you heathen nations going into slavery up in the nation of Israel, and when we get you in the kingdom, man. Keep that same energy, all that pride you had, all that fucking energy you had towards it. Keep that same energy, man. All right, we're going to be right on your fucking head, man. Okay? But Deuteronomy 28 and 54, all right? It says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother. Yeah, man, that's why you have, you know what I'm saying, Jake genociding each other, man. You know, blood, the Crips. You got Jake from different blocks, different sets. You know, you can have a Jake that don't even know another Jake, but yet they were staring at each other so long, to both of them so emotional that they allowed their emotions to overexceed their intelligence, to where one of them wind up being in the shootout, or physical altercation take place. You know what I'm saying? All due to what? These curses at the end of the day. And throughout all of that, both you Jakes, you know what I'm saying, regardless what side of town you on, you still up under these curses, man. You still been oppressed by Esau, but you don't look at Esau as your enemy, your oppressed. You look at each other. Going back to these curses right here, it wasn't always like that, but through these curses, that's how you know who Israel is today. That's why Esau, you had a term called what? Black on black crime, man. Okay, but going back, it's so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom. See, toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children. See, toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. So these are the curses. So when Jake men, now it's way too many men that do that. Don't get it twisted. It's way too many men of Israel that do that. All right, a lot of Israel, ass of Israel that do that. But we ain't gonna say a damn majority, man. You can't say a majority, man. Okay, all right, you know, cause that's not totally accurate at the end of the day. Way too many. Don't get it twisted. Way too many. But you gotta remember, Israel, we innumerable, man. All right, we like the sand of the sea. Okay, all right. So you know, like I said, you know what I'm saying, through these curses, you know what I'm saying, where a lot of these Jake grow up without their fathers, and it's for and there's a lot of variables that take place that why that happened as well too. All right, but way too many. But Esau, like I say, he have it up on a microscope, and he'll put us as the poster child, which is supposed to be, because it fall upon these curses, which is going to be on Israel to show you who Israel is. That's one of the signs right there, man. All right, you know. So it's part of the curses, all right, you know. But point blank, that's the point that I wanted to make. So, you know what I'm saying, with that, I pray and I hope that it was edifying. With that, I want to say shalom. Shalom to the whole full elect. Shalom.